this is the season that matters. And despite the fact that they've had such a tremendous amount of success during the regular season.
Well, the UConn Huskies are the 2014 NAACP national champs.
The agent claims that at the request of the team, Hurst has been playing with a bulging disc in his neck since the start of the season.
So it comes down to, if they can just win, baby, it'll work. If it doesn't, it's just going to be probably a just headache, baby.
Hey, you can't depend on the Detroit media to cover the Whalers, unfortunately, but we do have the Whalers covered like a bloody blanket, or like any kind of blanket for that matter.
Jake Gibbs wanted to get this, kid, and that little monkey gets loose, doesn't he? He certainly does, as a matter of fact.
Okay, Bernie, we're here.
Come on, man, what do you want us to fucking do?
All right, here we go.
Jillian and many other fans wanted to congratulate Cliff Lee for his 1600th strikeout. A little bit of a tongue tie.
Got to learn to be able to put the ball in your hands. Your hands are what makes it possible. Your shoulder pads are hard and stiff. Your hands are tender, and they can move and caress the ball. that's kind of gay, but hey, close.
You know what, you mentioned gay. I'm not a big gay guy because he's inconsistent. He has these peaks and valleys. Some games he disappears, and I really like those guys that are rock solid that you can, rely on.
I talked to my man Terrell Buckley last week in Miami. He was on a bye week, by the way, playing golf. He told me that defense is
Down 0-2 in a best-of-5 series against Tacoma in the Pacific Coast League Conference Championship.
Simon Südel hat ihn am Mikrofon. His game plan is to use his speed.
Well, we hope not.
The Brewers came up with a handful of great
at Lords to look ahead at this first test.
How do the Wizards plan to defend him?
في خط المحور شادي أبو هشهش. بسم الله.
Dar nu s-au aruncat cu ele înspre teren sau înspre... Here on the courts.
He's out there with a kid like Cameron Robinson, and what?
I'm going to hand the microphone over to my buddy Danny here, and go Wildcats.
All right, hey, Paul, get you inside. Enjoy that game. We'll see you back here at 10 o'clock.
But he's a man in form. He was man of the match here at the Community Shield game.
Play some football up here.
Yeah, it sure is nice playing under a retractable glass.
Go ahead. I'm not going to get in trouble. It worked in practice.
And I'm sure he's very grateful.
That's ESPN NFL insider John Clayton with the insight and the latest for us on SportsCenter.
If you love drama, then you're a very happy person tonight. Never a dull moment with these Kings.
Of course, 50 Cent here. I got to go talk to Danica Patrick. Good to see you.
I love you, Sarah. You're so pretty and beautiful. I love you.
Oh, I'm going to say thank you. It's got me red, and now I don't know what to say.
But I trust that this fan will not curse or swear on television.
I'll try.
Tell me, though, how does this feel?
It really hurts to give up a 6-run lead. It's tough. It's tough. That wasn't me.
Richard, let me ask you the final play. Take me through it.
Well, I'm the best corner in the game. When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're going to get. Don't you ever talk about me.
Who was talking about you?
Crabtree, don't you open your mouth about the best.
How do you feel about the game?
I feel like A&M is going to do a great job because Johnny just got the Heisman.
This is why I like you. This is why I like you very much. These are high-minded fans for sure. Yes.
So what do you think about the game?
I'm all for A&M. Oh my. Oh gosh, you guys we are live right now. Now look.
Giga Maggie.
All right.
Well,
Giga.
we are going to win. We have always been great in this SEC. We've been great in the SEC. We have definitely found our spot in the SEC. So we're going to win. OU has nothing on us. Come on, y'all.
I could not have said it any better. I really couldn't. Thank you. You have a good night too. Giga. All right.
Come right back with Kyle Eckel. Eckel has 9 carries in the middle of the field. Yeah.
That's going down. You're going down, Lauren. There you go.
Aaron Rodgers has been downright perfect.
It's pretty simple. You know how I do it, Tina.
All right, all right.
All right, I'm just...
Oh, hey!
The Dallas Mavericks championship trophy was also on display this morning for fans to get an up-close look at just the trophy, of course.
42-31 and 14 second chance points.
Yeah, that's really big for Washington off those 11 offensive rebounds. Good hustle.
And then when we do the Seattle San Fran,
besides, I'm going to fuck your little ugly-ass mother anyway. God dang, I have more pride than that. Everything's looking good.
Cavs win! Cavs win! Cavs win!
I guess that's it.
I guess the game just ended. It ended in a tie. This is what my producer is telling me right now. Oh, there you go. There's the score. 89 went down to the wire. 21 seconds left. Ended in a tie.
Coach Larry Drew said that adding Ramon Sessions here midway through the season, he said that could have come with some challenges, but he feels like it's been a smooth one, and he said that the two players really complement each other well, and that's been the big reason for their success.
Clark the Bear, described as a young, friendly cub who can't wait to interact with the kids. Also worth noting, he doesn't wear any pants. I think that is a gag photo. If we can switch to the next one.
He worked out earlier today. The decision was made that he just could not go, and it was better to let him rest up for perhaps game number 6 so that he'll be ready for Friday night. But he did have time to, after the game, to visit and give us his thoughts.
What was supposed to be a prank on a teacher instead backfired on the students. A blindfolded half-court shot that is now the talk of campus and beyond.
What type of questions are you asking middle school teachers and high school coaches when you're doing research?
Hold on. Yeah.
What?
What? Hold on. Start. I thought you were just going to, what do you do? I'm not going to answer specific questions. We didn't talk about that inside.
Well, okay, what do you do?
Yeah, well, you don't ask me a question we haven't talked about. So, well, are we live? What are we doing now? Are we taping or what are we doing?
No, we're live.
Live. No, well, then you start the whole thing over.
Okay.
When you're a quarterback,
right down.
So if you're a youngster in Alabama, start getting the football out and throw it around the backyard with pop.
The Cavaliers are now at home on their court, hoping to win Game 3 and get back into that series. LeBron James doing his pre-tip-off ritual. Okay, actually, we're somewhere else in these highlights. Let's keep moving on, guys. We got somebody going in for the slam there, tying the game, making it 26-22. All right, hold on. Bear with me here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure where we are in this script. Let's see, LeBron James LeBron James, okay. You know what, I have no idea where we are on these highlights.
And if you guys want to take a station break, you can. But if you call me Chris Everett to my face one more time...
I already did it twice.
You call one more time, we better take a station break.
Well, it's a 5-minute segment, or 5-segment show. We got a long way to go.
Well, we do.
We got a long way to go.
We do.
I'll get a couple segments out of you before.
Well, it's good to be here with you, though.
Well, it's good to see you, too.
Because you've been talking like this behind my back for a long time.
But now I said it right here.
Right, exactly.
Well, we got no problems
then. I think that you probably won't say it again.
I bet I do.
Okay.
Chris?
Excuse me, miss. I really like how you play the piano.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What's that?
Excuse me, miss. You look really beautiful today. Excuse me? I like your hair.
I'm doing TV and I got 18, god damn it. Can't everybody stop for 10 minutes? I mean, everybody seems that that's the only, everybody can we stick, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's not that much to ask. Is that when everybody has to move when I'm trying to concentrate? Jesus.
And you guys thought I was a pain in the ass.
I mean, it's so rude. I can't believe it. It's so goddamn rude. Just, why does everyone all of a sudden have to move? I've had 2 fucking hours to move around. Wait 10 minutes. Jesus. I'm sorry to explode my guy, but it's like no one's ever worked on TV here before. Jesus. Sunken under the kid. What the fuck do they think I'm doing? I actually can't believe what I just saw.
Not now.
It's like no one here has worked on TV before. I hear a dial tone. mean, there were 7 people, though. I mean, Jesus. We need to use the studio for 15 fucking minutes. Just everybody, you know.
Hello, everyone. Well, the Ball State softball team continued to play this weekend, and they were hoping to continue off of their straight 3 out of 4 losses. And so we'll take a look and see how that happened. They started off good, but then eventually the Ball State women's team shut down and ended up doing poorly. Oh no. And it's working. Okay. We're going to continue on now. The Ladies Cardinals will play an Iowa tournament starting this Friday. Before the Ball State baseball team kicks off its conference season this weekend, the Cards will battle an in-state rival Indiana tomorrow. Tomorrow's game will be the meeting between the two, beating both first. Hoosiers are on the 4 on the year, and they have won 6 of its last 7 games. Tomorrow will be the game 3 at 3 p.m. Switching to Ball State men's tennis, it seems every week they have a player. Matt Lawrence is the latest Cardinals tennis player to win the award. Lamar won all the singles and doubles matches last week. So far, the Cardinals have had a player honored on the weekly awards. 7 out of the 9 weeks. The Cards will play at Boise State Invite this weekend. The Indiana Pacers are looking for a measure of revenge tonight against the New Jersey Nets and to strengthen their playoff hopes. The Nets won the last Sunday's matchup 94-85, which left the Pacers 1 game behind the Chicago in the 7th series spot. Let's check out the highlights. Steven Jackson's David. Reggie Miller's looking good. He shoots a 3, and it's good. Later, he gets the rebound, passes it to the man, shoots it, and boom goes the dynamite. The final scores ended up with the Pacers 63 to the Nets 61. The Associated Press of the All-American first team in college baseball was announced today at Utah's 7-foot sophomore center Andrew Bogut was the leading vote receiving 60 first-place votes. Bogut, who is an Australian native, received very little attention in the preseason, but averaged 20 points and 12 rebounds a game for Utah. The 4 other players joining Bogut on the AP team are senior forward Wayne Summers and Kansas, and Hakan Warwick of Syracuse, junior guard J.J. Redick of Duke, and sophomore guard Chris Paul of Wake Forest rebounded out the list.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot for that look into sports, Brian. Yeah.
He's standing in front of the net with about 8 inches of his shaft in his hand.
I know. We're excited.
Well, I don't get the brain man comb.
Well, congratulations. Continue good sex in the Big East.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Come on, Ben. Get your shit together. That's all you got? Get your stuff together. That's what I meant to say.
Fuck it.
Sullivan has reportedly suggested that Austin has no ligaments in his right knee.
Oh, Toskala with the enormous glove save, dying a seconds.
The team started slowly not picking up Portland's dribble penetration, that is.
Through the week, there has been a lot of interest in the Gold Suns, and they are going to start favourites.